In this video, we're going to be covering some of the music NFT projects specifically on Opensea.io. So let's get started. Hey everyone, this is Barry from Music Tech Info. Hope you're doing well. Now, it's been a long time since I've been on Opensea, but I've decided to go back on it. Now, one of the reasons last year why I was kind of not interested in it anymore was because they enabled Polygon on chain to be accessed on OpenSea, which is great. And you were able to mint really inexpensively a ton of NFTs, maybe like 10,000 for like maybe $1. And then you were able to sell those for like fractions of like a cent, really. And they took that functionality away. They kept taking away the music category, which I've already discussed on this channel, and they've brought it back. Since then, things have improved. Music is back, and you are now allowed to mint really cheaply again via many different blockchains that weren't even possible before, via OpenSea.io, and also you are able to list them as well. So that has got me interested in the project because I'm not for huge projects that make a ton of money. For me, it's more about independent artists making some better money than streaming services and social media platforms, and actually having a lot more fun and engagement and building a community. And that's what I'm more passionate about as, as a member on this channel. So let's have a quick look at what I've been doing. So if I go to profile, I've just connected my wallet. What you can see here, I created a new collection and I was able to do 20,000 editions of this one image, and I'm able to list them as well. So if I go to list now, I'm able to list them. I can choose Polygon or I can choose Ethereum. So let's choose Polygon, and I can go really low down. I can charge basically free, really, which I think is really exciting because you can do airdrops, you can do all sorts of things. Now let's just see what equivalent is. So that's still less than a penny, maybe 3, maybe 10, one more. Here we go. So that's 1 cent on Polygon here. So I just think that's amazing, really, that you can do that. And 0.1 is 5 cents. So there you go. That gives you a bit of a round figure. Now, OpenSea take their cut in terms of 2.5%. I just think that really interests me because you can now start to think of collections that you may want to release as music NFTs. Now, in some previous videos, I have gone into Bitcoin and why I'm really excited about Bitcoin ordinals right now, because they are minted on the blockchain. They're inscribed on the blockchain itself. So if you inscribe a song, it's actually on Bitcoin blockchain forever. Even though Ethereum is layer 1, what's minted on Ethereum is just a link to that image that's then held on a server. However, I still think for musicians that that's huge. I still think there's a lot of huge opportunities on Ethereum, on Polygon, on Avalanche, on lots of the different blockchains that OpenSea offers, where independent musicians will be able to build a community, etc. So I'm really excited about that. However, something that I am a little bit upset about is the way that OpenSea is laid out. So you've got music category now, which is brilliant. It's great to see all of the music NFTs in one place, but that's not what this is. This is almost like the charts. So this is what's trending. This is what's top. And you can filter by various time frames. You can filter by chain. But that's kind of it, okay? You can only see 10 of those. You've then got the curated section, which I believe in curated sections if they're done in the right way. And so, yeah, as you can see, this is all collections. If you go to view all, which used to be the best button on OpenSea because that would then show you everything, all the NFTs, it's now changed to collection stats. So that basically means as an independent artist, musician on OpenSea, if you want to mint a project, it needs to be a collection. So that one image that I did was part of a collection. Now if that collection does well, it needs to do well to be able to be seen. So for example, if I scroll all the way down, We're only seeing 60 projects here, guys, and that's frustrating for me. I know you've got trending. The only other way to really navigate around brand new NFTs is very limited. So last night I was checking out another way. And the other way is a bit of a live kind of feed. So if you go to stats at the top and you go to activity, you're then able to search the latest sales and the latest listings as well. So these are the ones that have just literally been listed seconds ago. And you can find ones that are within your price range. As you can see, they really do fluctuate. What I would love to see is a sort option on here, but obviously then that changes the time and everything. But you can see the sales as well. You can see what's trending, guys, really easily from here. But again, there's no kind of sort options here, which again, I'd love to see. I'd love to be able to just filter this by music category. So yeah, it's just one of those things that we just have to be aware of, that if you're doing a project, we need a lot of attention for it to get in the charts. Otherwise, the only other option is people checking this page to see what's coming on. So yeah, so I thought I'd do a quick video on that. If I have a quick look at my profile now, I was minting NFTs back in 2021, guys, on my project. One of the other things to be aware of is if I find my project on here we are. So if I go to Cyber Monday music tracks, these were very inexpensive NFTs with previews of my songs on them. As you can see, I've got nearly 200 owners here. I've now got 89% listed. I had 0 listed. Now, why was that? Because there's an expiry on everything that you list on Opensea up to 6 months, which is a bit unfortunate. So if I just click on one that hasn't yet been listed, I'm just going to choose this one. And I go, I own 20. I'm going to list 20. So I'm going to change that to 20. I'm going to go list 20 items. What's going to be the amount? Okay, so the floor price is 0.03. So I'm going to stick to that, which is, you know, $11 for an NFT. Can you see this duration? It defaults to 1 month. Now that's an issue, guys, because chances are people are going to forget. They're not going to do that. And then that means that people can't buy that NFT. They could maybe be able to put an offer on it, but they can't just buy it. It's unlisted. It's viewable, but unlisted. So what you need to do is you need to go to the duration, and you've got 6 months on here. Okay. Let me just quickly check if I can go beyond 6 months. No, you can't. So there's currently a limit on Opensea of 6 months, which is just one of those things that you have to just deal with. So it's remembering to always change that to 6 months, to then come back every 6 months and refresh it, relist it. So this is the problem. Projects become dead because of things like this. So I don't know if this is done on purpose. I really have no idea, but it's just one of those things, isn't it? So what I'm just doing, I'm just literally confirming that on my wallet, and now that's been listed. So if I view that listing now, what you'll see is that is now, that's now able to, people are now able to buy that in the buy section on here. OpenSea's changed quite a lot. I mean, I did a book on the NFT platforms, and it's changed. So what I might do is I might do a video on how to create a music NFT on OpenSea, because again, it's changed and it's always good to do that. And if you're interested in Web3 music, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I spent just over 3 years now, nearly 4 years, reviewing over 40 NFT platforms, of which nearly half are now dead. 18 out of 42 have gone. So I've literally been listing those. And I did a video about that before, about going through all of the platforms that feature music NFTs and which ones are here and which ones aren't. So check that out if you're interested in that. And I will speak to you on the next one. Take care. Bye.